Peer mentoring in schools is an approach that many schools have taken with a focus on improving the experience of pupils, both from a helping hand of an older pupil to guide you through as you're in your younger years, but it's also an opportunity for older pupils to take a little bit of responsibility and to help younger people in the school find their place, find their way, and for them to be a role model. So typically, your peer mentoring program will be focused on an older pupil mentoring a younger pupil, and then the detail of that is where the devil is, because some peer mentoring programs work brilliantly and others fall flat on their faces. So when you're looking at setting up a peer mentoring scheme, there needs to be 3 key ingredients. And those key ingredients are a purpose. You need to make sure that there's a purpose behind what you're doing. It's not just a nice thing to have. I hear from a lot of mentors who say, what am I supposed to talk about? I don't get it. My mentee seems to be fine. I'm not really sure what to chat to them about. So there's got to be some purpose behind it. Your mentors have got to understand what they're driving towards. And also your teachers have got to really be behind it. And therefore they need some purpose to get behind as well. The next key ingredient is making sure that there's some structure. So we need to have the opportunity to get these meetings in regularly between your mentors and your mentees. There has to be a structure behind that. And what I found is that if you don't have any structure behind it, you're going to struggle to build any momentum with these relationships that are building. The other thing that's really important about the structure is that your mentors have got some support behind them as well. So that could be through a layer of teachers who guide and encourage them in their skills. It could be through older pupils again, but there needs to be some form of structure that safeguards our older mentors as well as looking after the mentees. And the last element of this is training. Now, there's a fantastic training organisation that works on mentoring that said, if you don't have any training for a mentor and a mentee, you're basically throwing 2 beginners out onto a dance floor and expecting them to be able to perfect a waltz. Well, it's not going to happen. To actually get anything from your mentoring program, there needs to be some training in place so that your mentors understand how to lead the conversation. And there also needs to be expectations set for your mentees as to what they can get from the conversation. So thinking about how you structure that training and making sure that you've brought in an expert who can help you shape that is going to be your final key piece to making a successful mentoring program work in your school. So if you're ready and interested in setting up a peer mentoring program that will succeed at your school, then I would love to hear from you. I work with a very small group of schools each term. And if you would like to be considered to be one of my partner schools, then you can contact me via the website. It's this-is-me.uk.